Well, let's just do this, okay. So we're looking, here's the y equals x squared function, and we're very familiar with it. We know we go from -2 to 2, and 0's here and 4's here, right? So we're asking a question about the domain and the range, okay? What's the domain? Well, the domain is a set of all possible inputs, right? Well, I don't know what that value of x is, but it certainly could be an input. And to get the output, all I have to do is go straight up to the graph here. So here's an input, and here's an output, right? So whatever the x value is here, it's an input for the function that of the graph now, right? Now when we constructed the graph, we used x values -2, -1, 1/2, 0, 1/2, 1, and 2, right? So we'd get the shape and then we'd sketch the curve. And I've got the curve. If all I had was those points on here, then the domain would be just what we said it was over there, right? But I've sketched everything in between the points, okay? So if this sketch is accurate, or if it isn't totally accurate, it's not bad. I think it's one of my better efforts, don't you? Yeah. Everybody think? Yeah. Good. Everybody give me a like on that? Yeah, please. Okay, first time. Okay, now, if this graph is actually an accurate graph of the function between -2 and 2, then this is certainly a possible input, whatever it is, right? And I also comment, is there another x value that could be an input for that output? If this is the output, is there another input between -2 and 2 that gives us that output? Well, yeah, there is. I can find it. Okay? And we could also prove, if we know the algebra, and we certainly do, that if this has the same input as this, then each of these numbers is the negative of the other. Okay? But we're not going to go into that right now. The point is, any number between -2 and 2 is a possible input, right? And also, and we don't have to call them x and y, but I'm going to do that for convenience. Any y between what and what is a possible output?
0 and 4.
I'm making a longer statement here. Any y between 0 and 4 is a possible output because it matches up with some input between -2 and 2, right? Can we accept that statement? Any number between 0 and 4, anything we get on this axis, we can go over here and come down here and find an x that is an input for that number, right? And we could also go over here and find another x that's an input, just like we did here, right? Okay? So